So when you fit the shells, you can start with it right side out so that the seams are on the inside, and just kind of pin it together and make sure you match the center back line. I'd rather you match the center back to keep the back the right shape, and then do any adjustments at the sides instead of taking in or letting out the back. So make sure that your center back line lines up. So I would start with it right side out, match your center backs, look at the girls and just see where it needs taken in through the sides or the bust. Then I would turn it inside out because it's going to be a lot easier for you to pin the seams and for me to see it. So flip it inside out. It's going to look like a seamy mess till it's done. And I'm going to show you how to adjust the bust cup. If you need to adjust the bust cup, you probably know all this already, but it's just good to make sure we're working the same. So put your center backs together. And I think really the best place to fit any of this is going to be through the sides, and fit it really snug because they're going to stretch out a little bit once the girls' sweat starts to warm them up. So the sides, just really mold it so that it fits their hips and is snug in their waist. And the side is on the bias, so you can yank it a little bit to really shape it. So pin in the sides. If you need a pin in the underbust, you can, but try to do whatever you can first at the sides. The top of this is going to be nude mesh, so even if it seems a little risky for where their breast is, and I don't think it will be, the top is going to all totally be covered with mesh and jewels. Now to adjust the bust cup, what you need to do is, so there's a center front and then there's this long piece next to the center front. Try not to mess with this long piece that has the bone in it. If you need to adjust the amount of cup, do it in this bust piece that's next to it, and take it out, take a dart in just the bust piece next to the seam. It doesn't have to be right at the seam. So you can just reshape this bust piece, and the more of a dart you pin out, the more cup they'll have. So there you go. Have fun.